Hello guys, there is information from Stockholm. International Peace Research Institute says in January 2023, 9 countries possessed more than 15,500 nuclear warheads, of which 9,570 plus were in military stockpiles ready for use. Out of the above, 90% belong to Russia and US. Alarmingly, number of nuclear warheads in the world is increasing and being modernized. Related to this, there is information from Policy and Research Coordinator of International Campaign to Abolish Nuclear Weapons, ICAN. Alicia Sanders says, US has secretly placed 150 nuclear weapons at air bases in Europe, basically in Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, Italy and Turkey. Yes, Turkey. Compare this with the declared deployment of nuclear weapons in Belarus by the Russian Federation and hoopla over this in the Western media. Coming to war zones, in south, on Zaporizhia counteroffensive, Russian army attacked Neskuchne and Makarov. The latter one was recaptured by Russians, while Ukrainian army entered Staromlinovka during night of 13 but failed to get a foothold and retreated. But it was successful in taking over Novodvarka, and the Russian forces counteroffensive south of Velika Novosilka wasn't of much success. A serious devastating war is going on since the start of major counteroffensive by the Ukrainians in south of Zaporizhia as well as southwest and southeast. These names you come across like Novodarivka, Levadne, Makarivka, Velika Novosilka, Remivka Salient, Starozev, etc. are part of the front line of the Russian defense. Many of these places have changed over hands on many times. Ukrainians move in with full force and Russians withdraw, but they return back with heavy air and artillery attack, and then Ukrainians are forced to retreat. Even though the Ukrainians have managed to gain some territory, but the major success is far away from them. It is in any case not commensurate with the losses they are facing, which is very heavy. The Wall Street Journal reports there is a grim situation of Ukrainian major counteroffensive, but yet it claims that the real offensive is yet to begin, with several hundreds of tanks and infantry fighting vehicles. Also see what former Pentagon Chief Advisor Colonel Douglas has to say. Ukrainian counteroffensive on 1500 kilometers front, most intense in Zaporizhia. Losses are prohibitive, which includes 4,000 soldiers killed and wounded, 54 tanks, 210 armored vehicles, 134 other vehicles, etc. destroyed. It is not that Russian army is not facing destruction of its men and material, and I had given a data yesterday from both the sides what they think about the other side, which is huge for both the sides. In north, Russian army conducted limited ground attacks on South Crimea, and it also repelled Ukrainian attack along Liman-Pershi-Vilshana line, which is 11 kilometers northeast of Kupiansk. In northeast, below Horivka front is live, where Russian army is continuing its offensive, and in east, the Ukrainian army carried out limited ground attack along Avdiivka Donetsk city, but there are no major changes. The heavy interdiction from both the sides continues, especially from the Russian aerospace forces. That is the end of my today's talk while the war industries are making huge and huge profit. Thank you.